That's the power of love. Welcome back to Lady Babylon, our satanic congregation. It's so good to see you. Tonight I bring you the Virgin. Oh, God. Absolutely fantastic. Right out of a text that nobody reads, ever. This material has not been brought to the surface since it was composed. Oh, people, we get to break the seal tonight. Oh, oh, you're going to love it. Absolutely love it, people. I will show you the sources and the esoteric, gorgeous nature of what you're about to look into. You better get it together. Oh, God. Oh, Martha. It's different voices. Oh, God, I love it. People, it's the power of love tonight. Hold on. Hold on. I'm hungry. I need to suck soul. Does anybody else need to suck soul? Put Satanic Congregation up there. Chewy, throw up Satanic Congregation, please. Does anyone else need to suck soul? Oh, oh, God. People, just an appetizer, real quick, before we get into the goods. Because what I'm going to do is working backwards through a text. Once again, I'm going to summon Satan himself. Oh, he is our guest tonight. Oh, love it. People, when you can get Satan to come as a guest on your show, you know that you have done something right. Oh, people, hail Satan. Here he is. Chewy has lovely representations. Would you like to show a movie just off the bat, one of your chosen for tonight? People, as a preview through Chewy. Go ahead, give us a little movie. You're going to learn what's going on here, people. Don't be afraid. Here we go. Oh, God. Now the renderings, people, are all exact. We are bringing to you through the grace of the AI. Ah, that bridge. We're bringing you her. Who is this? Who is this? This is the Virgin. People, would you like to see us? Would you like to see us at work? Chewy, pull up the article. Pull up, wait, finish here. Don't cover your. People, movies. We are making movies. Isn't that amazing? Oh, God. All from Chewy's hands. Oh, God. Love the face of that lightning. I'm going to show you a lot. People, shall we reach out before we have our appetizer? Which do you want first? Appetizer, soul, little soul sucking? Or do you want to bring into the present that resurrected form of the Virgin? Who wants to do what? Soul sucking? Let's start with the Virgin. It's only right. Should we throw up the article? Throw up the article, please. People, thanks to Anastasia for bringing me this in my email about 15 minutes ago when I checked it. I don't know if it came yesterday. I didn't check my email. I checked them all today. Anywho, about 20 minutes ago, exceptional statue. Thank you, Anastasia. She's our field reporter, baby. Exceptional statue of Greek goddess Athena uncovered in ancient Laodicea, Turkey. Apocalyptic. Ow! Gorgeous. Ow! Where's my whip? Get ready for the Virgin, people. How do we know it's the Virgin? Show them. Show them Chewy in the article. Show them her form. Oh, God. People, look. We're going to raise her right out of the ground. Go ahead. Scroll down to show her standing up. Just show them they can read the article. Show her standing up. People, take a look. How do we know this is the Virgin on the hill? If you don't know, fuck you. You don't know democracy. You are diseased. You are the monist diseased. Look at her chest. What does the sacred virgin wear on her chest? Blow it up. Blow it up, Chewie. What does she wear? Does everybody see the Medusa? Does everybody see the power? Does everyone see the serpent? This is the phantasmagoric reality from the soil, from Earth herself coming. This is how you know the Virgin. Now, she's not with her spear, right? Unfortunately, right? Where is it? Oh, God, right? Realize that this Virgin can kick your rotten ass. Do you understand me? She's armored with the armor of God. The armor of God. Do you understand? The armor of God. Ow! People, shall we see where it all comes from? It's one true love. I'm telling you. Thank you, Anastasia, for alerting us to the resurrection of the Virgin. Fantastic. Absolutely gorgeous. Everybody who's going, go to see her. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Now, people, I'm a little bit peckish. With that purification, I find myself in a position to want to eat something. To want to eat something. And you know me, it's always soul. Soul, right? Not the fish. God, no. The human. Oh, people, what are we going to do to honor the Virgin tonight in our appetizer here? We're going to bring a true Ronin in the warrior spirit of the Virgin who exists in places where the crafts and the arts and the warriors abound. These are warriors of honor. Now, this one is Ronin. I want you to look at his face. Chewie, is this? No, that's go back to his real. Is that his real pic? No, these are both AI. Put his real pic up there. Okay, we've got cake for people who want it. Right? Who is this? This is a Royal Marine. I'll let him explain in a minute, but he is Ronin because of what he's doing, what he's done. Right? Let's hear his speech from the end where he talks about his glorious speech. Chewie, take us there. People, suck this soul as it comes out and watch the warrior.
Hi, I'm Andy Levian.
Oh, can you suck off, lady? Get out of here. Oh, I'll never do whatever you're saying. People, that's what I do. Any of those come, we tell them for what they are. Okay, Chewie, are you about ready? Okay, people, take a look at this Royal Marine. Watch the apocalypse unfold before you. You wanted the soul and the spirit of the Virgin. Let's go forward. The Virgin of Laodicea. Do you understand? Oh, God. Ears to hear, Chewie. Go.
Yeah, you know what the funny thing is that I'm not doing this for a medal. I put my head above the parapet. I'm not looking for a round of applause. I really could not care less. I'm happy that I'm exposing and doing the work I asked God to put me in, exposing them. And what people don't know, I won't get employed after this. I will not get employed. I'll be blacklisted within certain communities because I've gone against my NDA. Okay, should not be talking about this, but I don't care. What's an NDA without a moral compass?
And you said you were shocked by what the IDF had done in Gaza. You were a Royal Marine Commando in Iraq?
Yeah, no, I did private security for the Americans over in Iraq, but I've been in Afghanistan for the British military.
So you're in Afghanistan as a Royal Marines Commando. You know, there were war crimes committed by our own forces in Afghanistan.
Yeah, that's been documented, yeah.
Why is what's happening in Gaza so much more shocking than what happened in Afghanistan?
Okay, people, remember, primary sources are all that matters. Listen to the voice of the primary witness.
Okay, well, from being from Commando 7 years, okay, Afghanistan, the Gulf, East Africa, Northern Ireland, we go off NATO standards of rules of engagement. It's embedded in me. You know, this is my life, going to different conflict zones, humanitarian aid, sometimes training military. Okay, they don't even slightly go away from rules of engagement. They flaunt the rules. It is absolutely insane. And they class the Palestinians, they must class, well, I've heard it from the mouths, as animals, and certainly do to be able to do what they do.
And lastly, do you regret going there?
No, not at all. Not at all. You know, I witnessed what evil they did on television. I prayed to go over there and do help. I know I'm going to get chastised for this in the work region, in the military region. You know, the military region don't like this. Don't you're exposing people for, keep it secret. Bullshit. You know.
Listen to him. What God does he serve but justice? That's what he wants. He prayed for this. And he became Ronin. And now he serves Nemesis. Nemesis. Show us. Oh, God, such a glorious soul is a privilege. Is it not, Lady Babylon? Is it not a privilege? Tonight we're going to watch the devil do just that. Oh, show us, Chewie, the apocalypse. Show us the apocalypse, the original that is brought to us with the videos. We want to see. This is what, yes, right there. Go ahead and start it, people.
I know you're saying to yourself,
Oh, whatever these people are telling you to do, tell them to go fuck themselves. Listen, Grandma. Greedy sons of bitches. Okay, play it, Chewie.
Okay, let's move on to the aid and the aid distribution, how it worked out.
In the video there, I said you will always hear gunfire. Now, once again, if I repeat myself, I've been to Afghanistan, been Libya, been everywhere. I've been in active war zones. I've never heard as much gunfire and ordnance being dropped as I've seen over there. It's non-stop.
So this is you waiting ahead of the distribution.
Yeah. So I'm setting all the distro up, getting it all set up, making sure it's all there, and then we say, okay, when we're ready, and then it's the green light, the infamous green light.
yeah, activate green light.
Green light.
By the way, you are paying for this if you are American. This is financed through us.
So you can hear on the radio,
Yeah.
green light.
Lord of mercy.
People aren't just walking fast, they're
Sprinting. The time, they know that you only got an hour. Thus why it's no dawdling to the site. It's you either get there and you get that aid and you get out. There's no time to wait around. You have that green light and you have the red light. And that's why people have compared it to the Squid Games, that thing, and it makes sense because literally it's a living reality of that. They've curated that through the time limits, through how they set things up, through the green and red light. It really is sick, you know, how it's been done.
There's a reference for you with the Squid Games. Only this is real. The bombed out city in the background, these are people coming from it to get food. And this is how they are treated. Go.
and you can hear the shots still going off in this one.
Yep. So what they do is if anyone steps out of what they believe is a safe zone, where the people are running everywhere, they'll fire. Whether they'll fire at them, more time they'll fire overhead, fire at the feet. This is where a lot of the deaths happen, they're firing.
What is this, people? What is this? Is this a Holocaust? No. This is the child of a Holocaust. This is a storm that is far greater. This is genocide on a level that Hitler himself would be proud of. And it's happening right now. Hit it, Chewie. Show him.
This is GHF. Yeah?
That'll be GHF. Yeah, that's the UG.
And we've got a US flag on the back
Yeah.
of his helmet.
So they're all US troops.
And now the people going over the hill.
And that's it. And you can tell by the video there's gonna be war there, because internal war, because there's not enough to feed even a fifth of that. Now that's not long going to get to these people. They're going to get back to their respective families. Aid isn't given daily.
But that's not the point. Bait is bait. When you are performing genocide, you are changing life itself. You are sculpting humanity. And that this is the place where they come to kill them. Remember, what did they say? It's the genitalia that you shoot. Head and genitalia. Right? We have clips of that. People, keep watching. I want this soldier's courage to in coming forward and showing people this, right? This is why there is a media ban in Israel, because they don't want people seeing this, just as Adolf Hitler did not want people seeing what he was doing to the Jews. Hit it.
It's meant to be. We try. We have enough facilities. We have enough logisticals. We'll have it ready to go daily. And they'll stop us. This is why you get the mass stampedes. They'll stop us. Okay, you're not doing it today. Well, why? What reason? Oh, just can't do it. This is how they play with us. But most importantly, they play and antagonize Palestinian people. They're sick.
And it's called a distribution site.
Yeah.
And when you think of the word distribution, you think, a friendly NGO worker handing out based on what people need, maybe one per person.
Yeah.
This is not that at all.
It's not.
They're leaving it out there. You were not actually doing any distributing. You were just standing back and watching.
Look at the age, people. Look at the age of the people there.
There's a report you wrote on the 13th of September, and it has a breakdown of the timings.
Yeah.
Convoy arrived at SD at Site 4 at 7:49 a.m. Convoy departure 8:57. 1 minute later, distribution start 8:58, and then the site cleared 9:39. So that's
Bloody hell.
41 minutes.
41 minutes for them to get
For
there. So
hundreds, maybe thousands of
to
people.
run from there to get in and get it out. And that's crazy, because that's the window that the IDF kind of give us to distribute the aid. And let's be honest, that 1 hour time window is not because they have to move the troops elsewhere. It's because they want to just make a frenzy. You get in there, get out, and if you don't get out within that hour, then we'll open fire.
There's an organization called Forensic Architecture, and they looked at an average of all the amounts of time that GHF sites were open.
Yeah.
This was between May and July, so before you got there. And the average across all of them was 23 minutes was the average time that was open.
It's insane, yeah.
So as little as 10 minutes, some of them.
And we're constantly battling with the IDF. No, we need to do it longer. We need to. No, that's it. So there'll be big queues of people that have come for miles. And what they'll do is, even when we've got loads of aid to keep handing, no, time's up now.
Hello, guys. Woo, yes. Hello.
Again, people, look at the children. Look at the children. Who is this? Hamas? Hezbollah? Who is this? No, it's a little girl. This is what you are paying to publicly execute. Praise fucking Jesus.
All right.
This is the perfect pair for your iPhone.
Oh, you take that thing, you son of a... Oh, God. Seriously? Look at your greed. Look at your fucking greed. You want to sell your device? Hey, Mr. Ad Guy, I hope you shove that device up your ass. You pedo emperor worshipping SOB. Now give me the truth. Through this soldier, thank you from UK. Thank you for bringing it. Are they going to show them shooting at the people?
But these kids waving up.
Yeah. There's people and women and children that have queued up. And what's so sad, what is so sad, they'll still have smiles on their faces. They'll be a bit angry and they'll walk off and they'll come back next day. I'm like, how is that? You've gone for miles. You see we've still got food, but we can't give it to you. The IDF have said, no, time's up. We're leaving. You can't stay here anymore. It's mad. It's sickening to the core. But what stuck with me is the resilience and the love of the Palestinian kids and the women and the guys. They come here with smiles on their faces, not get aid, be shot at, all this stuff, and come back the next day. It's like, whoa, what must be going on out there that you could come here to this monstrosity and still have a smile on your face? How is that possible?
And there's videos and pictures that you posted of Palestinian kids, 4,
yeah.
5, 6 years
Oh
old.
my God.
And that's almost half their life.
A lot of them are orphans. The children that come, they come because they don't have a family. They have to come and brave it. And they don't come holding a parent's hand. No. They're coming on themselves. So more likely they are orphans and they hang around and they get the food and they're just thinking, how are you smiling? And you know what's sad actually? Because you know what's sad? The kids are going, oh, they're singing God Save America. I'm like, the hell, you know, it's like pretty sad. We're singing God Save America. Oh, cheering in America. I'm like, just because we're getting food and they're nice, they're so welcoming. It's not right.
Do you see the justice? The servant of justice. What do they care about? Right? They want to bring nemesis to the legion of doom, the genocidal army of God. That's what they want. This man, just wait, when Jesus comes back, he's going to squash this man and everyone like him, you and I included. Nice religion you've got. Oh, God. People, they're showing them shooting at the kids. You know, they went through the example of one particular 12-year-old. We'll save it. We'll save it. Yeah, no. But people realize, show Gaza, show the city here. People just, do they do the run through here and no, show what the city looks like? Chewy. Okay, 12 years old. We know. I want people to see the apocalypse. Visual image. Okay, just stop right there. Show that to the people. People, take a look at this. This is not AI. This is just a bombed out city. And the living beings that are in this city come out for a run of death where they may get food or they may get their brains or their genitalia blown off. Look at the apocalypse that is happening. Do you know who has brought this upon you? It is God himself. God himself, Hashem. This is Amalek. Revenge. This is blood of the innocent, engineered to be spilled for your chosen prosperity. This is the virgin's resurrection, because we don't put up with this shit. We don't. We expose. We bring down so that we can defend these children. This is enough reason right here. I can tell you this. If Vernon's generation, if my Uncle Vernon's generation who fought at the Battle of the Bulge, right, in a tank with half of his buddies freezing to death, if they could fight for the causes that were explained to them, surely what we see before us should be enough. These United States of Earth must stop this annihilation. Oh, God. Oh, God. People, welcome to Tartarus. What is satanic? Okay, Chewie wants to play this. People, and then we must get to Mother Creek because I'm starting to become depressed. Oh God, there's got to be hope, people.
I believe you were speaking about how on different days you can see that the IDF is rotating which body parts to target on individuals. One day it'll be a head, the other next day it'll be genitals, and shooting at children's genitals. That was one thing that you told us last time. I'm just opening that conversation up again. Are those tactics still being deployed by the IDF? What are you seeing in terms of their kind of the games that they've been playing?
Yeah, they're still playing games, and the depravity is really crazy. Like, for example, they went through a period over the last few weeks, since I think in the first couple of weeks of the start of the Iran war, where they were targeting little kids with drones. It's obvious that, like, you and I probably can't know exactly how the force projection has changed in the air, but what I do see is the victims. And it was about a week in which almost everybody who I saw was a child, often alone, shot by a drone missile. And one of them who I saw that, like, particularly affected me and bothered me was this really beautiful 3-year-old girl who was walking home from school. And she still had her little backpack when she got to us. You know, she was walking home from school. She saw her father, started running towards him when a drone missile hit her. And I don't know exactly how these drone missiles work, but it ended up that most of the injuries were sort of in the upper part of her body. So when she got to us, she was virtually blind. She couldn't really see. She was fully awake. And she was just crying out for her Baba. And I, obviously, you know, we had to do what we could. We worked as hard as we could. And we ended up sort of figuring out where everything was. She was what's called eviscerated. A little piece of her intestines was hanging out. So we had to sort of deal with that to stabilize her. We had no pain management available, so we couldn't give her a pain medication. And instead, as she kind of sat there, you know, I obviously have to operate as a doctor, not as a parent or as a human being, as it were, in that moment, you know. And so here we were trying to do our job, trying to figure out where all the shrapnel was, trying to stabilize her and get her to the operating room. We got her to the operating room. They did surgery on her for some time, but unfortunately, later that day, she died.
Okay. Wow. Primary source as a physician. Trying to heal the evisceration paid for by the good people of Nebraska. Oh, God. This is glorious. What a glorious time. You sons of bitches. Right? You sons of bitches. I lived there a year, people. I lived in Israel for more than a year. Let me tell you something that is a fact. They have no natural resources. They are subject to your tourist dollars, number one, and all the fucking aid that we pour down their genocidal throats. They have no natural resources. Rumors of a great oil deposit are bullfuckery. The fact is, if you would stop paying for them, Martha and George, they wouldn't be able to eviscerate children. Those children are now on your hands. Do you think you're going to heaven? Welcome to your hell. Sons of bitches. No, we must go on. Yes, he talks about a 9-year-old. Chewie, we must stop. We must go forward. People, watch some music. Show the strings Let's bring back the Virgin. Let's go ahead and bring up, not yet, go ahead and bring up my first Greek passage tonight. Oh, God, yes, that's it, people. I'm going to read this to you really quick. This is from a work about the Virgin of Jesus, okay? Just take it for what it is. This is Jesus's virgin. She's 15. Does anybody have a problem with that? This is a book in the Bible. This was removed because it was dirty, right? And exposed the secrets. Tonight I'm going to show you something at the end. You know, the price of all this blood is that we get to see our reality, people. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I am going to show you this hellscape completely tonight. And I'm going to do it by showing you, Satanic Congregation, for the first time in 2,000 years, opening, dissolving, recreating and resurrecting the reality of the garden itself. What is it? People, this is the key to the gate. What gate? Oh, God. Gates of hell. The gates of hell. Oh, fantastic, people. Oh, God, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's punishment time, people. Let's see what happens. What passage have I brought them in the Greek? I just want to read it first. I want to give them, put their mind in a place. We got them stirred up, didn't we? Did we get you stirred up, Satanic Congregation? Or do you like to see the engineered destruction of children with snipers who shoot off little boys' private parts, shoot little girls in the brain? All paid for by Joe, you whiskey drinking bastard in Kentucky. You think you're so fucking smart. You think you're so fucking righteous. Your traditions are so honored. Fuck you. Your ancestors hate you. Fuck you. You watched it happen. You know, the Israelis have outdone the Germans of 1940s. They've outdone them, right? By Israelis, I mean Israelis and Americans. We've completely outdone them because we're watching it happen. We're watching it happen. People, look, there's video. The Jews in World War II were taken out into these camps built out in the middle of nowhere so that people would not be able to discover what was going on, right? This is not that level. This is a level even higher. This is the decimation of an entire nation. Oh, God, regardless of age or sex, gender, they don't give a shit whether you're a doctor. It's the death of doctors, journalists. It's the death of first responders, paramedics, people who are trying. It's the death of all of your most beautiful components of civilization. And you sit there and worship your despicable, disgusting, genocidal, child-raping emperor god. Along with his earthly representative. Where is that? Where is Hitler? Right? Did you bring him with the Death Star? By the way, people, we were doing this long time before anybody was getting... People. Chewy, did you get busted? What was the roof? It turns out, right? Meatman, people. This is nice and distracting for us now that I made way too many hors d'oeuvres. Oh God, that soul. People, you gotta love the Ronin. What was I talking about? Meatman. People, no, it's not what got. As an artist, though, that's proud. I would be proud of that. It turns out Chewie is a bit of the gadfly. Yes, and I love it. Right? How proud can a father be? You know what I mean? That's a great thing. Thank you, Chewie. Right? Oh, people, Meatman. You can no longer find his history. It's been wiped. It's been wiped from the internet. They're gonna people. This is all that's left. What we have of Meatman, it's the only record. I don't know why that was crossing the line. Can we take a poll? Meatman. People who don't know, Meatman was an apostle who Jesus skinned. Okay, just for 3 years he had to go around without a skin from the tip of his head to the bottom of his feet. He got completely skinned. And he had to go around doing his thing as a good disciple of Jesus. After 3 years, he got his skin back, right? But he's got a lot of things that he does. This is in the Bible that is later censored, right? This is removed from it. So Meatman, for some reason, didn't make it past. What is it? What is the name of the program? It's Discord, right? Midjourney, right? What's wrong with you, Midjourney? Seriously? Meatman. People, why is it? Satanic Congregationalists? No, we can't pull that because I don't have any guesses at what could be an answer. Why was Meatman kicked? Should we just put anybody with an intelligent answer? And while I'm doing this, while Chewy's doing this, getting these answers, I will tell you, we have a Discord, people, a Discord. Twice a week, Monday and Thursday at 7 Mountain. And what we do in that Discord is it's a workshop where I just do my research. It's new to me. It's new to you. It's absolutely glorious. Absolutely glorious. And I think people like it because it shows exactly. Oh God, no advertising. Sons of bitches, and you're greedy. All right. What we're doing is we're looking into text. The one I'm bringing you tonight is what we found in starting our search for all the references to Satan in the ancient world in Greek, right? The language that the name is from, right? So this is in the way. This is one of those texts. Go ahead and put up this, Chewy. No, this. And I want people to see. Wait. Fantastic. Can we blow it up? Is this people? Look at some of the sources that we're looking at. This is the Acts of John, right? This is the Gospel of Bart. Have you ever heard of any of these? No, you haven't heard of any of these, right? Because they were taken out. They don't want you hearing this kind of stuff. Here's the life of the blessed, holy Marina. Oh, God. Marina, so beautiful. People, Satan gets involved. And as Ben Yehuda, as Hebrew is Greek's author, right? Told us, we don't need to bring it up now, but told us about the ale and what it is and how it's from Greek. Okay? Explained it. Right? For all of you who think that this is a joke, it's not. There is no ancient Hebrew. It's a back translation of Greek. So what are we doing? We're digging here for those earliest, most potent references to the devil. Oh, God. Love him. I love him. Satanael. Anywho, let's see. Bring up the Greek because here's the description of them. People, basically, this is a fight. This is a fight, a love fight, okay, between the Virgin, Satan, and Jesus. Somebody is going to walk away with the Virgin. Okay, fantastic. Are we going back to the garden? Are you going to love this? People, what's Satan look like? I just want to give you the details from this text. Yeah, it's that one. What's the devil look like? Boom. Blow it up, Chewy. You know me. I gotta have it. Oh, leave that in the background. That's okay. Oh God, there he is. Look at people. Did you take down the text now? Let them see. Just get a glimpse and then put back up the text. People, again, we're bringing it. Love it. Go. What does it say? Oh God. It says the virgin spends a lot of time in prayer before this, right? And after she completes the prayer, there was a great earthquake. She's praying to Jesus, right? Because he's the true love. He's the true love. There is a seismos megas. There's a big earthquake there in the yellow, right? And the whole jail that she's in is shaken, right? She's in jail. Oh God, why is this 15-year-old virgin in jail? You see, she was an object of attention because she was gloriously, beautiful. Okay, people, I'm just going to put it there. And in this world of Jesus and his apostles, those he skins or not, in that world, her power can be appropriated. One of the locals who had some power forced her, or tried to become his, what's a good word for it? Forced mistress at 15. What is that? What is that, an Epstein? Is that an Epstein Trump girl? Maybe, is that what? There is a dude who tries to make her his Trump girl. She's 15. Okay? That's what you need to know. In the middle of all this is projected the devil. Okay? Why? Because there's only one who can seduce her away from God. Let's see the description of the devil, shall we, people? Now, I know that Gunk Wretch should have his white pants on. If he doesn't, let him go to find them. Everybody, welcome, devil. Fantastic. Let's just translate it, people. Right? Is there a translation? I have no idea, and I don't care. Right? Kai exeifnes exelten ectes gonias dracon megas. You see the big dragon there? And suddenly there came this dragon from the corner. What? From the angle. This is magic, right? This is summoning. Do you understand? These are those powers that we who Christ control. Okay? And this dragon is great and quite scary and has very different flashing colored skin. And his hair and his beard, those are golden. And his teeth, they shine like lightning. His eyes are like pearls. And from his nose, people, are you realizing this is not a Lord of the Rings dragon, but a human being, as the Greeks told us over and over and over again? Yes. Oh, God. Look at the incarnation of Satan. Absolutely gorgeous, right? Where is he? Right? Oh, God. People, we've got to get literal with the text. We've got to get literal. Who doesn't want that? That's beefcake, right? Quite, Jesus has a lot of competition there, right? Does he have a guitar? You know he does, right? Right. What's the advantage? It's always this guy that gets the girl, right? Oh, God. Am I talking about the virgin? Yes, I'm showing it to you. Okay, bring back Satan. Let's see. People, keep that one up and let's see the rendition. From his nostrils comes the flux puros, comes that flash of fire, the same flux that is in the eyes of Jesus. There's great smoke in his tongue. His tongue's like blood. And around his neck are what? Coiled snakes. Oh, face, right? People, you will raise up serpents. You will drink the death inducer, and it will not hurt you. We have music for that, don't we? Show Matt. I'm going to summon Matt. While you people are there thinking about what the devil is all, what he's all about, right? I want you to look at Matt. Watch Matt from Junius. Hit it, Chewy.
Let's take my photos, aeonic life. I want what you have inside. Rain down love. Don't hurt right now. I don't wanna be untouched. I just want the truth. I don't want your grimoire, just you. Rain down love. Don't hurt right now. Rain down love. You're rising like the sun. I'm praying on the ground. I don't want your doubts. Let it pour out. I'll fill my eyes. Let me drown. I want the ride. Rain down love. Go right now. Rain down
People, get on the throne. Oh, get on the throne and find it. Oh, love it. Throne of Satan. Oh, people, do you hear it getting closer? Let's keep going. You've learned more about Satan tonight than at any time. I'm going to show you some particulars, some peculiars in the Greek. I want you to follow me. It's absolutely gorgeous. Bring up that last passage, and then we're going to go quickly through the rest. People, look what happens. His tongue's like blood, and around his neck, I'm translating, he's got coiled snakes. The rings of his eyes are like silver. And he stands there in the middle of the prison. Kradzon kaisurizon. What is he doing? He's vocalizing in a shout and making the sound of the serpent, the hiss. He's going to go around here with his blade exposed, people. Do you understand? Just show him, Chewy, and then I want to... Wait, actually, give me the first attribute. People, I want you to concentrate on the fact that this is the great dragon. This is the great dragon. There it is. Okay? Has everybody got that? The great dragon next. This great dragon is what? Exceptionally frightful. Excessively frightful. Do you understand? At one point, when the virgin is being assaulted by the dragon and his epithumia, she forgets her prayer. That's the power, people. It's the power of the devil, the power of the winged one with the bow. Oh, God. People, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So, what else is characteristic of the Satan? People, look at his skin. Look at his skin. It's poikilos. What? It's like that of a serpent. It is many-hued. It reflects the light. It looks like a prism when you're looking at it. Chewy, that is a fantastic rendition. Absolutely. Now, people, Jesus doesn't have a chance, does he? With the virgin? Come on. It was clearly not a chance from the beginning, right? And by the way, Satan's not there to enslave. No. Absolutely not. He's there to set free. This whole arrangement that she had with Jesus. Oh, God. This whole arrangement, she's already his, right? She's already been vowed to him, right? Look what the devil's doing again. Look what he's doing with Eve, I mean, Marina. Let's go and watch the gospel. Let's go and watch the gospel. First, Chewy, little video. Boom. The one you said you wanted to show. Oh, okay. Give me the next. People, what else I want you to see about the devil? I want you to learn. We're not only excessively frightened, right, in a titillating kind of way at this guy, you've got to see his very specific attributes that bring out his glory, and his hair is one of them. His hair is one of them. Do you understand that this eidolon, this image, is imprinted upon your society? Do you understand your existence is radiated through that image? What image? The image of that hair, that golden hair of the serpent. You say, wait a minute, snakes don't have hair, right? Oh, God. People, catch up, please. Give me the next slide. What else is the devil, people? Right? How are his eyes? How are his eyes? They're like the pearls, baby. They're like pearls. Next, What is unique about his eyes? That outer zone is silver. The devil has very strange eyes. Now, don't be surprised, people, if the light in your eyes is single. What? People, you can't escape. This is the one born in the lightning. Do you understand? Oh, it says it in the text, people. It's all linked. I'm not kidding you. Keep going, Chewie. Give me the next one. People, look at this. Boom. His teeth, right? What are his teeth? His teeth bear that flash of radiance that comes from the lightning. Why? Why would this little one, what would the Dionysus need? What would he get from the lightning? From his father through his virgin mother. Oh, people, do you see the cult? God, give me the next one. It's gorgeous, people. I'm telling you. These avenues and vistas that open up. Now, people, I'm going to activate something in your brain that's there already, right? Rats, you'll understand what kind of physics are being used here. Go ahead. This is the power of the Logos, people. I want you to look at this screen that Chewie has up right there. Go ahead if you want to put that as background. Boy, we're flying tonight. Put that back there as background and then put up that Greek. Oh, it's a share thing. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Now give me the screen again with the Greek. What does the Greek say? People, look what it says. Blow it up. From his nostrils, ekporeon to flocks, right? Comes that flocks. Flocks, remember? This is what is in the eyes of Jesus, and I'm going to activate something in you. Do you remember the challenge of Yason? The challenge was the nostrils that had the fire. Those fire-breathing bull sons of bitches who blocked the way. Those guys. How did we get them? We got them to kill each other. Do you remember that? That was with the first Christ. You are seeing the right revealed. These are your bulls. Oh, God. All chemically linked. It's absolutely beautifully reasonable. Right? If the muse is anything, she is a complete worker of reason. Oh, God. Okay. Stop it with that chewing. Give me the next. Give me the next. Boom. People, what does this say? Oh, God, why did I emphasize this? His tongue is like blood, right? He's got that flux puros. Just look at the last word of the first line, first word of the second line. Flux puros. People, this is a very, very specific cult happening. This is what you get as the morning star. Remember what Jesus wants to be? He wants to be the morning star. He wants to have the flocks. It is the right. I am showing you what God does not want you to see. Did this all start with a 15-year-old girl that some creep? Yes, Hashem is a fucking creep, dude. Not only is he genocidal, but he's a rapist. Right? People, put up a poll. Who supports the pedo god? Hashem, Jehovah, God. God of Israel, Father of Jesus. Oh, you know. Okay. Go ahead. That's what I'm talking about. Right? Who loves? I just want to put up it's a religious poll, people. Who loves Hashem? Just H-A space S-H-E-M. That's the name, people. Who loves Hashem, Yahoo, Jesus, Daddy, raping virgins, God? Okay, yes or no, people? Just yes or no. It's fine. No, yes or no. I don't care. Just yes or no. Fantastic. Right. We already have 32 no's. People are like, right. Yahoo? Exactly. Exactly, people. You're seeing Yahoo at his best right now in the genocide of those little kids, right? Look, he's completely just killing them off, man. Killing them off. Your God is gorgeous. I must say, Judaism, Christianity, your God is gorgeous. By the way, people, we went into a section of Hebrew is Greek and read from just the preface to to kind of flesh out what's going on. People are amazed and absolutely astounded when you see what has been covered and how this timeline's history has been perverted. You're going to be amazed. Chewy, we need to get that one out. And thanks to the association of people, there's a secret association of people right out there doing secret things. You can find some of them on the Discord that we're airing. We're airing our Discords, right? Right, because it's a workshop. Fantastic. And we need to finish posting all of the classes because Madalena is, long finished with those. So we need to finish posting those. But people, there's a secret group that is doing wonderful, glorious things. Oh, God. To subatomic, can you please look? All you need is yourself, right? Just go there. You know where it is. It's all over. You can find it yourself. We showed the location. It's northern Turkey. Just go there, right? Find her. We're looking for the virgin who is speaking that sister language of Hellenistic Greek. It's a sister language of Hellenistic Greek. That's how far back it goes. All you need to do is walk with her, talk with her, be a nice guy, buy her some coffee or whatever she wants. Just interview. And the tone, man, listen for the tone. You're looking for the music. Oh, God, the oracular voice, scientifically trapped within the language, people. It's gorgeous. We need people to be able to see that article. Maybe, no, we'll maybe post. You look for it while we're doing, keep going forward with the Greek, people. Yes. Oh, we'll do, when we post the workshop, we'll do that, Chewy says. My, you getting your fur in a twist. Right? People, keep going. Do the next one. We went through his attributes, but I want you to see that he is known, the dragon is known, not just for those gorgeous halo eyes that he's got, silver halo eyes, but he's also got that vocalization that he makes. Right? I wish I could speak like a raven, don't you? This hiss is a part of ancient magic. When you say the serpent hisses, it would almost be better for you to say the person who hisses is the serpent, because that's what's going on. In every imprecation, you're going to have a vocalization. These vocalizations are the bridge of this reality and the invisible, oratos. It is the music generated by those that affects the invisible. Oh, God. making it visible to us, bringing the kingdom. Oh, God. It's so gorgeous, isn't it, Chewy? Give me the next one. Boom. Well, I have much more Greek. Keep going. No, next one. Marina's, being watched by him. That one. People, does all this stuff, is it even relevant to my Protestant friend who's sitting there saying, oh, I escape you with my perfect King James Bible? No, because you don't, because it's Greek and because they're linked. And this is Luke, the Gospel of Luke, chapter 9, 29. Yeah. Yeah. So it happened when he was praying that the appearance of his face became different. Right? His gown turns white. Ex astrapton. What is he doing? He's taking on the lightning. This is why you can't fuck with these people. There's a reason that Jesus and the devil compete for a virgin. There, let me just repeat that for those of you who have ears to hear. There's a reason that Jesus and the devil compete for that virgin. Oh, God. Do you understand the light in your eye? And people are like, what the hell does that mean? Theology, 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 and some fucking dumb fat son of a bitch pastor motherfucker keeps you there in church for 2 hours. God, you're bored as fuck. And he comes up with stuff that's just totally off the wall. Just to convince you, and and you take it and you get your thumb in the bum and you're all happy. This is time for the reality. Joey, give me some more Greek. People, this explains everything. Everything. Now, it just so happens, people, that the virgin worships, as the text tells us, the virgin worships the strong God. The virgin worships the strong God. What did that strong God do? What did that strong God do? People, wretch, hold on to it. That strong God made a wall. Put a wall around Satan. Do you understand why Jesus is telling little boys that it's better to become eunuchs for the sake of the kingdom of heaven than to get involved with the whole marriage union bullshit? Do you understand why the sons of God make eunuchs? Do you want giants or do you not? Oh God, people, it's the wall is constructed around Idoneus, around Hades, around that king who sits on the throne of the Hypochthonian. That power is what Satan claims. People, how does he do it? If I told you it's through seed, that is semen, would you have a problem? Would you like to see what Satan does to the virgin? Would you like to see what Eve becomes? People, I can't believe he's doing this. I can't believe he's reading this to you, all from the Bible. Oh, God. People, in the Greek is gorgeous, isn't it? Give me the next slide. I want to take us, right? The story's not even. People, what is this? We just had the gospel. The same concepts are the opening of Euripides, Bacchae itself. I want you to look in the blue for that phlox puros, that brightness of the fire, that brilliance, that resplendence of the fire, because this is Dionysus, this is Satan, this is the God who rules under the Chthon. This is his power. It's his source. It comes through the hubris that was committed against his mother. You see the word for mother there? Against his mother. Do you understand why the rite is so important? How do you think we get the Savior? You stupid moron. How do you think we get the Savior in the first place? Oh, God, people. You thought it wasn't there. It's all there. Right? People say, whenever you hear professors say, oh, we don't know what's going on in the mysteries, you know that professor has never read anything. You know that there are not secondary sources. There are no academics who are fucking exposing this, who are putting this on a table of examination. What the hell's wrong with you people? Academics, totally worthless, man. Totally fucking worthless. They don't actually read the Greek, people, as we found out from Gollum. I mean, Bart, right? Bart Ehrman, who came up and showed the world that he didn't actually know what a Christ was. He got showed what a Christ was, and then he insisted it wasn't a Christ. Oh my God. After a mistranslation, I might add, it was just a tiny slip, but you know, it was like an English slip, somebody who reads English, right? More than they do ancient Greek. Fantastic. Let's go back. You want to show the mother, right, people? Please appreciate this Dionysiac Bacchic Menatic mystery is coming to you through the hubris against the Virgin. Do you understand why she wears the head of the Medusa? Do you understand why she wears that head? Who is the offended Virgin? Oh, God. That's who we worship on the hill, man. That's where all the power and justification for a righteous world comes from. Because you see, when you step over the line and you start killing innocent virgins, you got a special treat coming for you. You do. You don't have to be a prophet to predict that Israel will be burned, that the United States will be burned for having created genocide, for having funded genocide. I'm not talking about the soldiers, the American soldiers who come back and testify to the horror. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about you who gave your tax dollars so that they could eviscerate little kids. Yeah. Do you think you get away with that? Your religion doesn't matter a shit. You think Jesus is going to be able to pull you out of that sack of shit? That trans-dimensional injustice? You really think? Nobody gets away with that shit. No amount of Jesus weeping on a cross after he gets arrested in a public park with a naked kid will cure your guilt. That's a message from the devil. Fuck you. Chewy. By the way, thanks to Matt for coming tonight and showing his, oh God, his skill. All right, people, love it. Love it. Oh. Did you still have... Okay. I want people to notice we're talking about a Holy Virgin here. Right. Do you remember the Holy Virgin? We had another one of these, right? Hede hagia parthenos. Egeneto and megalophobo. Oh God, this Holy Virgin, she got really scared. Her bones started rattling together, right? And her opsis changed. Her opsis, her view, right? Her view changed. How does the Virgin have her view changed? She has it changed when she encounters the devil, when she finds that power, when she is recognized for her beauty. What happens? What happens? It changes her understanding, right? It changes her comprehension. Now the battle is on because the devil is the master. The devil is the master. People, when Saturnian Odysseus walks up to Nausicaa, who is the virgin, again, this one specifically, this Marina is specifically 15. Nausicaa, same age, she's the virgin there, doing her thing. And what does Odysseus do? Odysseus is a magus, people. Odysseus knows the rites that allow for the summoning of the king of the underworld. He knows that. You didn't realize Odysseus was a Satanist? Oh my God. Read the Nequia, people. Read it now. Your eyes are open. Read it. Right? This is the tech that is driving the mystery that Jesus is spreading. Oh God. There he is, Odysseus with the virgin. And what does he do? What does he do? He begs for her protection by identifying and vocalizing that she must be the child of a god, or perhaps even a god herself, a virgin god. Shall we speculate what kind of god she is? Shall we worship her or shall we violate her? The mystery is born out of this very question. This is what your purpose was. Which side? On which side do you stand? Oh, God. It's central to everything. And the people are so, they ignore it. And it just doesn't get any. People, give me the next one. I'm going to give you a couple more. This is a Friday night, and I just want to set things up because we're in. You say, well, we can't leave this battle between Jesus and the devil for the soul of the virgin. No, we can't. Right? Ultimately, Jesus doesn't leave it up to chance, right? Ultimately, because that's a daddy thing, right? What does Yahoo do? He rapes Mary, right? Okay, people, I'm going to translate this to you. Boom. Fine. Yeah, that's fine. People, oh God. How is the dragon described? He's described as Misokalu, a hater of the good. Okay, right? Who is God? God is the one who squashes the power of the hater of the good, the one who binds hell and frees those who are locked in it. Let me just say that again. This Jehovah Hashem is the one, right? Hashem doesn't exist, right? That's the only reason I do that. I'm mocking people, right? This is the God of Israel who's speaking here, right? He's the one who binds Hades and frees those who are closed up in it. Just check the magic books if you don't believe me, right? Okay. So I want you to notice, what does all of the power and will of God produce over these evil daimones, these evil demons? It allows you, she says, it allows her, this is the virgin, to conquer the flocks of the devil. Okay. The dragon is paroxunthes. The dragon is revved up. Do you understand? The dragon is ready to go, is inspired by nature, is driven. And the holy slave of God, third line from the bottom, what does she do? She makes the stauron. She makes that cross on her forehead and on her whole body. People, what kind of activity is going on? In these gospels and these acts that are banned from the Bible because of their nastiness, you have something called the seal. The seal is employed as a defense against illusory magic. Do you understand? She is sealing herself as a defense against the erotic onslaught of the dragon. People, do you understand what the Christ thing does for us? The apostles don't have to necessarily cut off their own testicles, right? They can be sealed. There is a place for us to go and seals for us to dissolve in order to get there. This is magic, people. And it works. How do you know? Because the devil is ready to go. The satyr is erect. Will it be hubris? This is your universe. Okay, keep going. You want to do an animation? Go ahead. Chewie does an animation and we'll talk about what the devil then does. Keep going. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, God. Who is she imprecating now? The devil's doing his thing. Wait, we better go back. I think I missed. Let's see at the bottom. No, go to the next one. Good. People, what are the prayers of the Virgin? Aorate. Right? Oh, God invisible. Who apo prosuputhalasa kai buthos xeraineta. Who is that God? The one who dries up that depth, the depths of that sea, right? Oh, God. This is the guy autoseiho themenos horia toedi. This is that God that established those limits, that wall. People, if you don't understand the operation of the mystery, you don't even see that this is a magical operation. When Jesus stands there and says, you're going to lift up serpents, you're going to drink the thalassee bone, it's not going to hurt you, right? You can't see what's actually going on. And that's where you get theology. Theology is the reaction to being able not to see or to being unable to see the past, right? Those texts are invisible to us because we don't read the originals. None of you are sitting in church. People, I guarantee you, there are Christians all over the place, Protestant and Catholic, who have been sitting in church, listening to these gospels, not even realizing what was going on in them because they haven't read them and they haven't read other works that were associated with them. They have no idea of context. They have no comprehension of ancient society. Have you read one of these ancient works that talks about what daily life is like? Have you read one of these works that talks about prostitution? What is that? No, you haven't. Your fucking evangelical boo-haws go around saying there were no hospitals on Joe Rogan, and the world sucks it down, and Joe Rogan gags on that hoo-ha. Right? He and Wes Huff sitting there filleting. It's fellatio, people. And it's a complete and total lie. These same people, right? These same people who teach these things, these lies, are genocidal. Avid supporters of genocide. Avid. People, it's all over the text. You can't get away from it. They have been this way from the beginning. Right? Now, one of the things I want to focus on that came up in our Discord discussion in the workshop is that one of the things Yehuda is so immaculately happy about is that he's looking at Greek that says Judeans are Lacedaemonians. They're the same, right? They're the same ethnic group. Before the rabbis took over via the creation of ancient Hebrew, before they took over the claim, Jewish people knew that they were Greeks. Yeah, that they were related to Greeks. They knew that they were from Crete. They didn't need to be told, oh, your ancestors were pulled out of Egypt. That never happened. They knew they were Greeks, Greek-speaking, Greek-using people. It doesn't matter what their ethnicity was. They identified by their language. That was taken away from them by a select group. Rabbis, priests, and preachers are the chosen groups who will bend history, who will create genocide. It's the finale, people. You can't look at that shit in Gaza and say, oh, I feel fine. This world is doing just fine. God, it's amazing. Let's go to the next Greek. People, we got to see what he pulls off here. Yes, the wall. I wanted people to see the wall. How can we do that? Around the devil. Right? Next one. We did finish that one. Right? Here. People, fumigation is an art. This one says that she lost her prayer. Right? She forgot it. Well, how did the devil so affect this virgin? It says she lost her prayer, right? She forgot her prayer right there out of fear. Do you want to see? There is a magic that is going on that you don't see. And we can bring it out because the Greek captures it, right? It's in there in the text. All we have to do is bring it out. Can you bring the next Greek, please? Yes. People, I want you to think about this. Those of you who think you know the devil. Remember, he's got that funny stuff coming out of his nostrils, that smoke, right? Right? He also makes a dysotic fragrance that's terrible, right? It's an odor that comes out of him that he breathes forward. And what does that odor do? It causes you to forget. It causes you to forget. People, is this guy? Remember we talked about the candles that they made? They make this mandrake candle, right? So I work with John Scarborough, and he's given me one of his qualifying exams in the specialty, right? And he says, hey, here's question number 8. Tell me why it is that some physicians prefer opium, some prefer mandrake. as their primary anesthetic. God, right? You can make a candle, anything that will aerosolize some potent anesthetic like mandrake, and you can create concoctions that will put people to sleep. Now, using these fumigants yourself is going to put you on a level of knowledge that's above the average crowd. Do you understand? If you can so affect people by your breath, remember, people are touching Jesus and having their physiology changed. He's spitting in their mouths, having their physiology changed. This world of Christ thing, it's a chemical world. And the devil is somehow using a fumigant from his own breath to cause somebody to enter into a state of lethe, forgetfulness. Oh, people, did you all of a sudden understand some theology right there? Did you understand how it's been twisted and you just untwisted it in your mind? I sense that. I love it. I love it. Okay, here. I'm going long, people. I shouldn't go long. There's a couple more. Yeah, go to the finale. What does this say? Oh, God. Yeah, he's making noises again at her, people. Oh, God. People, that's the last one. We'll finish with this. People, this is really the climax. Okay. Chewy's got an animation. This is really the climax. Okay. I want you to notice on the second line, Ten Hagian Koren. They're calling her the Virgin, the Korah. The devil puts his mouth on her neck. Okay. Puts his mouth on her trachelon. Okay. And what does he do? He sends his tongue downward to the pternon, autes, down to her pternon. Starting from her neck, he works down to her pternon. Now, I know you're sitting there thinking, what the? Remember, he's got the drugs. And what is he doing? He's not only bamboozling her mind, putting her into a state of forgetfulness, which is what love does, right? Right? You're married until you see another person that strikes you, and then all of a sudden you temporarily forget, right? And why is he doing this? He's initiating desire. Now you're gonna ask me, you're gonna say, what do you mean he sends his tongue down below where the pternon, where her pternon is? Now, people, do the next one. No, before you do, I need to finish my point. No, where's the there back? People, this is Hesychius, which is a source that no Christian is going to know, right? So they're not gonna, right? Okay, let's just see what he says. What are those things, right? People, pterna, tosiderion, that little iron implement on your plow that digs into that fertile earth, right? That stretches out underneath the guan. That's what we're talking about. Your plow entering the earth to produce that life from the fertile soil. Do you understand? Give me the next one. If you don't think that this is associated with intercourse, people, you're wrong. Lucifer is licking that fertile soil. Why? Because he wants the seed. He wants the seed. He wants the seed of the virgin. And what happens? Oh, God. Go to the nope. Back to this one. Nope, next one. Right. People, I'm going to make it all clear now. I'm going to read to you from the Bible and make all of this clear. This is from the book of Genesis. This is chapter 3, verse 15. Kai ekthran theso ana meson sukai, ana meson teskunaikos. I will put a fight, enemyhood, enmity. I'll put that between you, devil, and between the woman. Between your sperm and between her sperm. It's going to guard your head, and by guard, I mean to oversee. And you will oversee its paternan. It was there from the beginning. Eve, the Bacchant Maenad, she was there from the beginning. This is your Judeo-Christian rite of hubris, of defilement of the Virgin. These are your gods getting arrested in public parks with naked children. I just explained to you the Bible as it hasn't been explained in 2,200 years. God, people, it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. To the person who wrote to me and said, I don't want to talk you talking about Satan anymore. Everything else is fine. What do you think I'm going to do now? I'm going to talk about Satan more than any other thing, more than Jesus getting arrested in a public park with a naked kid. More. Is that what you've got up there? More than that, I'm going to bring you the devil, because the devil is the key. The devil is the key. Do you see, people, I want to end by asking a question for those of you with ears to hear. Do you see the wall of hell? The wall that has been constructed to limit the power of the devil. Do you see the queen herself, the Uranian queen herself, being liberated by the muse? Do you see the guardian, the Virgin herself, on the hill? The wall was constructed to keep her back. Open the gates. Bring her back. Bring justice. It's going to be tough, but we can do it. I think Satanic Congregation is up for it anyway. Chewy, put the dates for all the people to come to try to assail me, who want to assail me, and everybody else who just wants to be nice and say hello. Now, people, remember, right? Here it is, right? To all the stalkers out there, you crazy sons of bitches. Look, this is where I'm going to be with Junius, right? Gonna love it, people. People have been writing and asking me, if you're coming to this place at this time, can you do this? Can we do this? Venues, speaking venues. There's a speaking venue we have. Here's what I am going to do. I'm going to talk with Junius again, right? And I'm going to create a schedule that would be most conducive to what they're doing, so that we can nail down, maybe an hour before the performance, I can come out and we can have a little event together. And oh God, it'd be fun. Fantastic. That's what I'm trying to organize now, people. I'm new at this. The crusade must go on. Right, people? This is testing ground, right? I told you I was testing students, and I got Madalena to go ahead and get through that intensive course successfully in 4 weeks, right? Now you've got that available. I am also testing the crusades, right? We're bringing this to the people. This is like an active branch of the museum that fights the fights in the street, right? So, come along with me in the process. To everybody who's involved on the level of Discord or on the level of, just staying in touch with me and sending me things, references, articles, all that kind of stuff. I never thank you enough. I can't, right? Like, we'll feature Subatomic. He's out there, and I'm begging him to go find that music in those villages where they speak the sister dialect of Hellenistic Greek. Go find them. Bring back the music. The voice of their virgin should be studied. Should be studied. Isn't that a noble thing? That's what dragons do, right? And they protect the virgin, right? Anybody else who doesn't, they're not good. If you've come to this life and you don't think it's right and honorable to protect the innocent, fuck you, right? Now the poll. What does the poll finally say? People, I hate to go because I love to be with you on Friday nights. I love to be with you. It makes me sad. Let's bring up the comments and just let's play with the. Can you believe 9%? That's the 7%. Okay. That's the 7% of the Brothalians that are here to give us a hard time, right? And the screeters and, the chorus of unattached, that's what they're there blowing their horns. I'm glad that 91% of you, right, doesn't want anything to do with these gods and their sons and all the bullshit that they do that ends up them getting crucified. We don't want anything to do with these assholes. And now we've got to break the religions. We've got to completely break them. And the only way to break them is to expose them, to show them for what they are. This is the gospel that we can bring. 9% aliens, Carlos. This is the gospel that we can bring, right? This is the gospel that we can bring. But yeah, are you showing this? Okay. People, by the way, I need to keep touch with where you're from, right? Because believe it or not, that profoundly is profoundly impactful for me. Like, I got an email from abroad in Poland that has stuck in my head. And now I think to myself, every time I think places that I must go, Poland, Perth. Yeah, no, I've seen Perth a couple of times. I mean, like, people have talked about the Australian crew. I started a class with Australians. It was so good, and I cut it off right away, but they were so fucking good, right? Pine Ridge Indian Reservation, fantastic. Pine Ridge, East Tennessee, Chicago. That was the person I was talking to. Maybe Texas, right? Oh God, Canadians, right? Utah, Pennsylvania, Canada. We got Ontario represented. Okay, Amazon, Peru. Oh God, right from the Amazon. Don't you love that? Albuquerque. Hello, Albuquerque. Just north of you guys up here. Oh God, the food. People, New Mexican food is best on the planet. I don't care. I've been to France and Italy and Greece. I'm telling you, New Mexican cuisine. Oh God. And you gotta find the genuine stuff, none of the commercial crap, right? Got to go to that family that has that restaurant, and they're immigrants, right? What did they bring here? They brought the good fucking food, right? Let them elevate us, people, right? With the good food, learn the ways. New Jersey, New Zealand. Look, New Zealand. Hey, are there any? Can I indulge myself? Are there any Maori out there? Can the Maori send me a little greeting out there? Come on. I know. Lincoln, Nebraska. Look, K-Bar, I was talking to you tonight, right? Go back and look at it. It's you that's paying for it. Everybody, K-Bar is paying for the genocide, right? I'm picking on one state, but anybody here. West Virginia, Ireland. Kia ora. There it is. Kia ora. Am I saying that right? Kia ora to all the Maori in fucking New Zealand. There's got to be a name. Excuse my ignorance, but there must be a Maori name for that homeland. More Maori. Oh, there you are. Come to Atlanta, Georgia. I would love to go to Georgia. Athens. Are you kidding me? Did Athens, Greece, just have the Athens? Oh God, do I want to go to Athens? People, if you ever go to Athens, directly get off the plane. Do not go to your hotel. Do not do anything that tourists do. Go immediately to the archaeological museum before you enter the place. Fumigate yourself. Sit on the throne of Satan and walk inside and see that giant Apollo. See him there. Gorgeousness and gorgeosity. And if he doesn't speak to you, well, try again next time. You know what I mean? New Zealand. New Zealand, more New Zealand. Something draws me to New Zealand. People, I'm going to say this and people are going to get mad. But I don't care. Devil said always tell the truth. Right? It's the women. It's those Maori rugby players. Oh God, I didn't know. I saw that and I was like, should I? Osher Bonnie Paul. He had a list of toiletries and whatnot. Really? New Zealand is out there. Yep. Best wishes to Oklahoma. Oklahoma's right. Fantastic. People from Satanic Congregation, tell me something. How many of you, give me a shout out if you are either led by the God of music or you respect the God of music? Tell me, because I want real. I want to see what everybody in the congregation is. I'm getting in the congregation. I'm getting all familiar. Greek Aussie loves. Oh, love that. Right? Manitoba. Good shout out. Anybody worshiping the God of music? Silphium, get your mind out of the drugs. I love music. There's one musician, Apollo. Love it. Both. Respect. Freaking out. Love it. I am the God of music. Look. Oh, God. Right? There's a son of God, if ever was one. I am compelled. Hail Apollo. Fucking right, man. I played music for my kids. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody should. That's like nourishing, isn't it? Didn't you sing, people? Did you sing Jimi Hendrix? Oh, there's somebody. You can't mention the name of a hero like Jimi Hendrix. People, did the parent who rocked you to sleep at night for my children, it was me. Did you ever sing them songs? It's like something there that wants to come out. Witches in New Zealand love it. Sexy witches too. Right? If you're a dude, a Maori dude, right? I find you scary with your haka thing. I do, but oh God, you should wake up and look at your ladies. Holy mackerel. Right? Respect Vivaldi. I think Thomas Jefferson was right. He said, as good as the women are, is whether or not you'll reach your peak. Right? If they are held down and not allowed to really bloom and come to their place socially, then you're screwed up. Wagner is the god of music. Look at that. Wagner. Oh, you worship at the temple of Wagner, right? You're still a devotee of the muse, right? You realize everybody that's responding, these are all devotees. Pan flute, Maori and Hawaiian Aphrodite. Oh, God. Hawaiian. You used to watch a show, Chewy, with some Hawaiians that looked like they walked out of the health. Like these are the healthiest people on the planet. You know what I mean? Hawaii, your women are, again, I shouldn't do this, but it's true. It's true. Vivaldi, fuck Vivaldi. I was thinking about Hawaiian beauty. Yes, love. Look, people. Look, somebody. Look, we have a dispute going on. Apparently, Wagner was a fascist. Oh, God. Don't, people. Let's not go there, right? Not quite. Oh, Lebanese women are gorgeous. Now, look, people. Tupac, you're doing it on purpose. Aloha. Lebanese women are gorgeous. Yeah, I can vouch for that one too. Oh, yeah, they're doing they're doing the same thing to the Lebanese people that they're doing to the Palestinians. Fuck, man, fuck! Shout out to Lebanon people. God damn. Oh, would they hate us for that as Americans? Would they fucking hate us? Right? Oh God, people, it gets my goat. Bring up goat. It gets my goat. Wait, we had Iranian women. Don't forget the Iranian women there. Oh God, Cyrus's sister. Oh, he was a Zoroastrian and Almighty. Oh God, she was like a goddess when I was in 8th grade, 9th grade. She was like a goddess. Oh, Persian, gorgeous Persian goddess of my sister of my friend Cyrus. Oh God, it gets my goat when you can't find those things. Penelope, there she is. Right? Where were we? I started talking about Persians. People, why can't this stuff be appreciated? You know what I mean? Devil would make a way better world ruler. You know what I mean? Hail the Scythians. Yeah, we got to find all the Scythian peoples that are out there. I'm sure there's still some Scythian women that are like, the perfect image of their ancestors. I bet that's there. Oh God, Iranian. Yes, music is all. Somehow we went to beauty and music, people, right? Because it's the muse, it's the virgin, it's everything that we're vowed to protect is right here, right? You can't have that beauty. You can't appreciate that beauty. And people, consider also, consider how that beauty permeates. Like, you travel around to different regions of Greece, Italy. Last time I was in Crete, I just watched the people and I just watched the way, because I'm way more interested in the women. Men are boring to me. Guys, I'm sorry. Men are boring. So bringing out the Cretan out of the voice of the person. Like here, I was at the grocery store this morning. Oh God, this beautiful, gorgeous, tall Tausenia. She was at least maybe an inch taller than me. She was standing there trying to, my machine summoned her. Boop, here she comes. Oh God, this goddess, somebody summoned. Her hair was jet black, like a raven. And I could barely look into her eyes. Oh my God, I was so overcome. And I thought, bring out the inner voice, like let her speak, dummy. Right? Odysseus figured that out. Odysseus, it only took him 10 years of getting held as a slave, a sex slave. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe every man should be held for 10 years as a sex slave to a very aggressive, intelligent woman. Wouldn't that be cool? I think that would be cool. What's this bring back the classical idea. I would say Brian. Okay, is a city. Okay, what do you think about Christopher Nolan's movie? I didn't see it, people. I'm so sorry. But I didn't. You'll have to tell me. Yeah, how do they do on Cersei, people? Speaking of these women holding was Odysseus a sex slave? Is it out? I thought that's what somebody was talking about. No, I think it's okay. It's a summer thing. The Odyssey is not yet. Okay, do they have him as a sex slave? That's all I'm asking. Right? If they don't have him as a sex slave, I'm going to be upset. No? There's probably no women in the goddamn movie, is there? It's funny. They're leaders. They're like the leading roles all over the Odyssey, but instead we focus on that bullshit. Right? Black Irish, gorgeous. Oh God, people, we can't do this. Just talk about beautiful women all night. Right? You have to have the type though, the Amazonian people. Right? The kind that can kick your ass. That's the virgin on the hill. Don't you love that? If I were in New Zealand, I better not go because I would just go to the rugby game and just say things until I got shouted out by those gorgeous rugby players, and I'd be like, that's what I've wanted. It's what I've always wanted. Okay, Nemesis division. Very good. Right. Hail. That's a good point. Hail the women in the chat. Right. Fantastic. Women are portals of the spirit world. Oh, God. Do you know how true that is? No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Even from an infantile masculine perspective, like a 14-year-old, when I was 14, looking into the eyes of my teachers, oh, God, it was like an escape from all the bullshit. You know what I mean? It was an escape from the mundane. I love that. I love that. And each one of them imprinted on me, and you see something come out of them. And it's like, okay, bring it, bring the voice. Oh, and they bring it. You got to make them bring it, man. Women are gateways to other realms. Indeed, that's why Satan is so interested. Right? Homina ain't lying. Ain't no woman. Wait, what is that? Conviction of truth. Utah! What about the ladies in Utah? Hey, don't become like that lady who, what was her name? Throwing chairs, bitch. That's not what I'm talking about. Aggressive. She hit her kid with a chair. Who is that? They kicked her off. Yeah. Oh, people. Quick. Katie something? Which one of us is going to get it quicker? Me or Judy? Who is it? Who am I talking about, people? You know it. Oh, she's throwing chairs. Yeah, Frankie. Right? Don't do that. Right? Thus women fought to nourish that beauty. Right? Oh, God, there's nobody more anti-Amazonian than Frankie, right? She's the complete opposite. Right? Ruby Frankie. There it is. Right? Oh, God. That's nice. Where'd you get that one? People, it's good to be able to reach out to you. I'm trying to do more in Discord. So if you get a chance, we've got about 70 regulars. If you get a chance, come over. And I may be able to put you in, depending on what the muse serves, right? Because we're all subject to her, right? She's the one who's cooking, right? So depending on what she brings, I'm trying to give you time to talk as well, right? Because there's a lot of good people at Lady Babylon who just, and a lot of you, by the way, who don't want to do the Greek, you don't have to be doing the Greek to be in my workshop. If you want to learn about the Bible, if you want to learn about Satan and Jesus, you want to learn about Mary Magdalene, oh, God, right? All of a sudden, it gets kind of, okay. Right. Imagine not finishing 20 units and then questioning. Imagine not finishing 4 units and then questioning Almond, right? Imagine getting an education in religion and then trying to tell Almond how to translate Euripides in the face of your own inadequacy. That's a terrible thing, right? Oh, come on, people. No reason to name names. Shout out. I'm sure he's watching. Right. Fantastic. Right, people, what are we doing? We took Greek away from them. We showed people what people are, right, who are bringing you this crap, right? And all of a sudden, oh, sad, so sad when you can't make it in a world that knows you're bullshitting. If you say his name 3 times, what happens? It depends on what you're doing at the time. Right, people? I'm telling you. Right. Suck it, says Cruz. Okay. Right. Okay, people, they like it. Right. Fantastic. Tiny desk. What? Okay, people. What we need to recognize is that the muse always carries supremacy. We're not in this for the money. And let me just go ahead and take it down, Chewy. Let me just reemphasize that I have not made a dime off of Lady Babylon. I still, and Chewy too, I still have to work, teach, right, to be able to pay the bills. So I'm happy to do that. But Lady Babylon is something special, and it needs to stay commercial free, and it needs to stay free of any sort of influence over me. Because if I start doing something for money, right, it kind of bends the voice. It bends it a little bit, right? You want that purest. The artist studio is that purest sanctuary. It is that place of true freedom. And that's what I want Lady Babylon to be. And I want people to come to my workshop. I want them to watch the muse work through the instrument. We are just guitars, right? Those of you who are musicians, you are a guitar yourself. You're an instrument, right? And I know some people are in the horns and stuff talking about the strings, though, people, right? We are that instrument. We are those stretched strings that bring us a melody, that bring us a rhythm, that bring us that music that opens up the mystery of life. That's what we want to be here for. We want to see her. Thank you for coming tonight. I hope that you were able to see the Virgin from the perspective of the people who worshiped, who loved, and who protected her to bring justice to the world. Thank you for coming. Let's end the genocide. Let's bring back justice. This is the spirit of honorable war. Let's bring it to an end. Hail Satan.
Stirring the red sauce gravy, sleigh bells ringing. Let the good times roll, fashion gibbets. Apply paint to the road, wicked Tony Tone. Fantastico, satanico, flavorful. Turning up the heat, this place is lit like fire. Stirring up the tomato sauce to die for. If they can't produce the orphans, crucify the lot of them. By order of the dragon, get this place cooking. Death Star overkill with Deathlock the Demolisher. Dead can dance macabre.
Sophia the snake, stay up late. Do you like balloons?